Huh? Well, I think we're streaming. I hope. Let's click on this and see. Should be streaming. Hopefully. All right. Well, here we are. If it is streaming, assuming it is, it's telling me it is. We'll just have to wait and see. The thing hasn't updated yet. There we go. Yeah, so here we are at Paul Ricard. We're doing the Octane Online Racing Academy series in the B split. Right, well, here we are. Let me just mute myself. Just had that on to make sure it was actually recording. It is. You don't need to hear it twice. Yeah, so far, time's not looking so good. I've done pretty minimal practice with this, but yeah, you get that, unfortunately, when you have a full-time job and you're busy on the weekends. But we'll see how we go. I haven't managed to get my fastest time back on this track yet from what I've done in previous series, but gotten close. I did have a half an hour or so practice session yesterday where I was getting some mid to low 46s, but looking at this group, yeah, I'm going to need a lot higher than that to get anywhere in the points, but that's okay. Just going to chuck a thing in here. Bear with me very quickly. I think qualifying's starting soon. Oh no, we've got a bit of time. Sorry, just playing with this stream thing here, making sure everything's working fine. Where was my thing? Here we go. All right, let's do some more practice. We've got 6 minutes to do some lap. I'm going to be starting the race with 45 litres, but I'm just going to take it out to 19 at the moment, just to get some laps, see what kind of time, and hopefully get back to the low 26s if I qualify a bit better. Because at the moment I'm down the back half of the group, which I don't particularly want to be. Whoops. I've been playing a lot of other racing games, so I keep forgetting you got to start the car in this and do all that. I'll try and get in this little gap here after 44. There's quite a few cars in compared to previous seasons I've done. Usually by this stage it kind of comes down to about the last 20 or so. So seems to be what 25 at this point, which is good to see. And yeah, I've done pretty minimal practice. I think I did about half an hour or so. Yeah, probably about half an hour yesterday. Finding my groove again. I've been doing, if you look at my channel, I've been doing a lot of rally championship stuff. And not ATC. There's obviously a big difference between the two of them. No handbrakes in this one. But, so yeah, it's been a bit of a funny experience getting back into it. I did do the race 2 weeks ago. Not very well in, where was it? Monza, I think. Which is not a favourite track of mine, I'm going to be honest. I've never been able to get that speed that everybody else seems to get. We'll see how we go tonight. I don't mind this track, I'm just not very good at it. I always come too slow into this section here. Well, probably the whole section, really. The whole track. Except for the straight, I think I'm right. Oh, this is not good. But we'll see how we go. Hopefully improve. I think it's 2 races tonight, 2 25 minutes. Oh, yep. Really doesn't like me accelerating there. I suppose it is mid-corner. No one coming out of the pits. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. Way too deep. Not a good start for the lap. Alright, here we are for the incredibly long straight. It's just occurred to me, I haven't actually joined the chat yet, so I'll finish this lap and quickly jump in the chat, because yeah, you need to do that in this. I thought I had, but just thinking to myself, it's a bit quiet. Yep, that's a message for me. Yeah, not a good lap by me at all, but that's right. Let's go back to the garage, sort my shit out. We won't have time for another lap, but that's okay. Wrong thing. Alright, should be in the chat now. Oops. Right, well, I don't have enough time to do another lap now, but that's all right. We'll jump straight into qualifying. Yeah, my time's quite bad, actually. Rookies have gotten fast since last year. I seem to remember I was doing like 55s, high 55s, I thought, last year. I don't know how many updates have been there since then, but Yeah, hopefully I'll get that time back. What did I do before? Yeah, yesterday when I jumped in for half an hour, I was getting the low 56s, but I haven't. I've just done a full day's worth of work out in a very, very sunny, hot place. So a little bit tired. We'll see how we go. Should get back in the rhythm of it.
Have a quick mic check, please.
That's clear. Husky.
Thank you.
One last mic check. Can you hear me? Yeah, man. Gotcha.
So,
Yo.
yeah, played a bit with the wing setting in this.
Thought I had old Brickers there for a minute, eh?
Found myself much quicker with the lower wing. But those last few corners, that last section's third sector's much easier with the high wing. It's the joy of
no, I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't around for that one.
Joy of racing at Paul Ricard, that is. Qualifying should undergo very soon. Couple cars to go.
Plenty of space on this track.
And yeah, hopefully we'll qualify much higher than 70. Although, if you don't hold your breath, you know, I have not been doing anywhere near as much ACC as what I should have been.
Alright folks, qualifying has started. So just a reminder tonight, we have a 2-race format. So it'll be 2 25-minute races, which will mean 2 qualifying sessions. So 12 minutes for this quali, and we'll have our first race and another 12-minute qualifying session. Paul Ricard's a huge long track, so you should have plenty of room to find yourself some space to settle out. Once again, a reminder, there is no overtaking someone who is on a valid hot lap. So don't get any ideas about getting a nice long tow up the Mistral straight. It's not going to help you because you can't pass the car you're getting a tow from anyway.
All right, well, here we go. 12 minutes of qualifying. Trying to find myself a nice big gap. And people ahead, I didn't really check the names to see. I'm just going to guess that they're going to be quicker than me, so we should have plenty of gap in front.
Also, just a quick one while you're all on your outlaps, if you are coming out of the pit lane in qualifying because you've gone back to change tyres or whatever it is, any reason you are coming out of the pit lane during qualifying, just keep an eye on your mini-map. If there is someone coming around to start a hot lap, just park at the end of the pit lane, stop, move way off the track, whatever you need to do to let them get on with their qualifying lap. The rules are the opposite in the race, but during quali, just because the pit exit is also the racing line, just make sure you keep an eye out and give anyone space who is trying to start a hot lap.
It's just occurred to me, it's a good thing it's only a 24-minute race because I didn't practice the entry to the pit lane. Where are you going? Right. We're just warming the car up. All right, well, here we go. The first qualifying lap. Trying to aim for those low 56, 56s. 56? Yeah. Not 26. That will be exceptional. No one coming out of the pits. Good. Wow. Sideways out of there. Be good actually if I was a bit closer. I could have picked up a bit of a toe. But that's all right.
There's a slow car behind.
Back on the track. Here we go. Oh dear. That's not what I wanted. Lucky I managed to keep it straight, but still lost a lot of time there. Oh, I hit this corner.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Well, I find that a bit hard to believe. That wasn't a very good lap, I didn't think. Nah, I lost a bit of time in those last two corners coming the straight. Worst time to do it too. Ruins your top speed.
Yellow flag is active. Yellow flag, be careful.
Alright, a little better,
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
but I can do faster than that. That was better through there. I feel like I'm going to cook my rear tyres in this race. I mean, it's a pretty common thing with the Lambo, I guess, but just when you put the power down too early, they just spin right up.
There's a slow car behind.
flag, be careful there.
Much better, much better.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
See if we can get in the top 10. We're not driving like that.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah, no. That's alright. Didn't lose too much.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Come on, keep turning, keep turning. Ooh. Bit more track width, you reckon, in the braking zones? Yeah, you're probably right. I'll certainly give it a whirl. Making no promises though. I've set that up.
Yellow flag, be careful.
I just don't like that corner at all. Very, very difficult to get it right.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Yeah, mate, you're good.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Whew. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give that a crack. Thanks, mate. Wide through there. Ah. Oh well. Whatever. I'm pretty happy with that. I haven't done a lot of ACC this year, so nice to be not at the back. Just in the second half.
Session is now over. Lap invalidated.
Geez, yeah, there's certainly a lot of quicker guys in this than I remember in the rookies last year. Geez, yeah, that last sector where I lose the most time.
Alright, nice work, everybody. Danny, don't talk yourself down. You don't do a 53.7 by luck. So So as I said before, it is a 25-minute race, 2 25-minute races tonight. So make sure you've got enough
Yeah,
fuel.
nice.
If things do go horribly wrong for you in the first race, you do have a chance to make it up in the second.
No pit stops record.
Nope.
Yeah, I was thinking that was pretty quick for a rookie time.
You managed to get a track
I thought I did
sponsor.
alright last year. I can't remember where I placed, but yeah, I think I was doing 55s when I was practicing a lot. I've had a pretty big break from ACC, so. Plus, I think there's been an update. Fairly big update since the last race here.
Mighty impressive.
Just as usual, make sure you call out your own car number if you want the stewards to look at something. We are going to start being a little bit harsher on penalties. We're getting pretty late in the season now, so some of the more egregious incidents we will start handing out bigger penalties for. Just one for Paul Ricard that comes up a lot with the big long back straight here. You get one defensive move on any straight, so just
153.7. Yeah, pretty quick.
Or anything like that. You can defend once. If the car then gets a run on you and is going to make the pass, you just have to let them have that line and have a crack at you. You can try and get them back on the next lap.
Are those weekend rules the official rules in the GT World Series?
I believe so. I believe one defensive move is pretty standard for most racing series.
Yeah, right. So I'm racing against the Sprints tonight, that's what you're saying. Well, yeah, don't expect a win from me. We'll start in 15th. Somebody must have got a good lap in right at the end there.
Folks, we're under 30 seconds to go. Remember to hit drive. Have fun.
Good luck, boys.
Thank you. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, good luck, everyone.
Right, let's have some fun.
Stay in double file.
Sorry, I do see your comments, but I'll get to them when I get to the straight. If I survive the first lap, corner.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the right.
Oh, we're 3 wide.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Cool.
Car on the right. Clear on the
Oh
right.
dear.
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
Was it really only getting around that?
Get all of that in the first couple of corners. Keep going.
All right, second last.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
All right, well, that wasn't ideal, but it's okay. It took a little bit of light damage to the front, but we'll just see how we go. It's feeling a bit laggy.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Don't know if that's the other cars or me. My ping's pretty low, so I'm guessing it's the others. All right, well, I gained a couple of positions back.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Big crash here.
Car on the right.
Billy's going for it. Nah, he's pulled out. Don't think I'd win in a crash versus a Bentley. Well, that's handy.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
3. Yep, look at all that one.
Big death.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Surprised he backed out of that. Oh dear. Felt like I was going a bit deep there. I'll get that corner right one day.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Alright, back up to 17th now. Which isn't too bad. Says as he overcooks that corner. Oh no. Where are we going? Ah.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Well, it was up to 17th. Yeah. Oh, well. Plenty of race to go. Yeah, absolutely.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Need to stay in range of these guys. Try and get that toe. Hopefully they keep battling. They'll let me catch up to them.
Red on main, personal fastest.
Oh, it was a much better lap, that one. Ah. Not so good there. That's right, just need to keep in touch with these guys in front. Try and get some toe here. I'll get a little bit too far back. I'll get a little bit.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Wee. Oh, that would have hurt. Jeez, it's chaos. What a bad place to have an accident. Okay, mates, how's it going? Don't know if you're in time just to see that, that little murder that happened. Really cutting the corner there. Ah, stuff that up. Yeah. Thought I was going a bit wide and lifted a little. It's ruined the whole straight for me. Ah, it's alright. We're slow to catch them. Still halfway to go.
29.
Right, yeah, so we're halfway through the race now. Currently sitting 17th, started 15th, so I'd like to get those 2 positions back if I can. But,
30.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
slow down.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out. Slow car ahead.
I might be able to catch these guys. Maybe. Yeah, staying out of trouble is the key to this game. I did not stay out of trouble on that first lap, and I was pushed straight to the back. Unfortunately, a couple of cars collided in front of me, and nothing I could do about it.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 3.
Yeah, Group B is certainly a fast group. There, I think our pole time was quicker than the split. I think somebody mentioned earlier on the sprints, one of the sprints split. So yeah, certainly got a lot of quick guys in this one. Much quicker than me, that's for sure. Especially if I do something silly like that. Oh, come on. Try to put too much power down there in that corner. Not going to catch this guy in front if I keep making mistakes like that. Right, let's have a nice couple of clean laps. Reckon we can do that? It's just too far ahead to get a slipstream off him, I think.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Damn, stuff that one up. He did as well, luckily enough. But it's just, yeah, lost a bit of grip coming in that corner. Luckily managed to keep it going to the straight line though. Close enough this time to get a slipstream. Maybe just. No. He's just quicker on the straight. He must have lower wing than me. Which would make sense because he's slower in the third sector. Oh, he's gone deep. Don't follow him. We've got 5 minutes left. I reckon I can catch him. Whoa. That was not an intentional dive bomb. Seemed like he came to a stop. I thought he was worried I was going to crash into him. Yeah, I definitely got him rattled. Wasn't my intent to scare the shit out of him. Hey, if it gets me a position, I'll take it. Looks like he's slowly catching me on the straight though. A bit wide in that corner. Never get that corner right. Someone in the pits. Well, that's good. I'm back to 15th now. Back where I started. Hopefully I can get a bit of a gap between the Ferrari behind me. A bit wobbly out of there. Whoop. One minute. I didn't hit the last lap call, so I'm guessing there's 2 laps to go.
Slow car ahead. Leader has finished the race.
Oh, this is the last lap. Concentrating too hard. I completely missed that. Oh, where are we going? Way too deep. Watching the Porsche in front. That was a mistake. Not watching him now.
Alright, race is over. Good job.
Oof.
You did your best.
And there we go. 14th in the end. So I gained 1 position from my start point. But after that big crash at the start, I'll take that. Oh, alright. Well, yeah, that's the first race done. Hope you enjoyed that one. Yeah, I'm not very good at this circuit, as you can probably tell. But no, it was a good race. Anyway, see what I can quickly... Where were we? So we can quickly see this replay. I think, yeah, this Porsche... I was staying back because we were 3 cars wide. Everyone crashes.
Nice work, everyone. On
Oh no, it's this guy.
Thanks.
Yep.
Tick over pretty
Nowhere to
soon.
go, unfortunately.
Ran out of fuel on that last lap, so took a little longer to tick over while the servo works out what to do. That race was pretty good all round. There was a couple of big incidents, one on lap 1 and one on lap 2. They were both pretty minor in terms of offences for cars turning each other around, but when the pack is packed that tightly together, there can be nowhere to go, and it ends up piling in a bunch of cars behind it, which is unfortunate. Just got to be hyper aware on those first couple of laps. The field is packed together, and if something happens, it's probably going to cause a bit of a chain reaction. Paul Ricard's pretty good. There are acres of runoff, so you've got plenty of room to dodge off track if you need to, if you can react in time. So just be aware and be alert, and hopefully keep yourself safe. Of course, ideally we don't have incidents in the first place, but big field, it's always going to happen somewhere.
Yeah, that always seems to involve me, those incidents. But that's all right. Look, yeah, it was fine at the end.
The server will
Like-
decide what it's going to do and tick over. There we go. All right,
There we
second
go.
qualifying session has started.
Like I said at the start of this, I've had very little practice on this.
So head out,
So,
find fuel in and head off.
placing what, 14th or something?
The setup
13th was-
changed for Luke. If you could take the magnets off your
Pretty
car, that would
good
be
for me.
great. I have no idea how you are so unlucky.
I have no idea either. Ridiculous. Every single time. Anyway, good luck.
Just gonna go. Let's get into it.
Your perspective on it.
All right, yeah, we're now into qualifying 2 for the second race. See if I can do a bit better last time. I wasn't happy with my time. In the previous one was a 56.9, I think. Great number, of course, but not. I can do better than that. I'm pretty sure I did better in the race 54. Try and get a low 56 at least. All right, here we go. No one coming out of the pits, which is good. Let's see if I can get a little toe off this guy. Probably too far back though.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Cut that corner way too much. It's a bit frustrating. It's alright. Lap number 2. Got plenty of time. Plenty of time to get this right.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Way too deep into that corner.
Well done, mate.
56.7. Place to start. That's terrible. I need to go and start again. There's a huge crowd of cars behind me. Yep, let's just do that. Try and get another lap in. Where am I currently sitting? I'm sitting 10th. That's not too bad. Otherwise, it's going to be hard getting out of that group there. Might wait until after the 51 car. Big gap after him, so let's find ourselves in that gap. Sure there's no one behind me.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Right, so we've got a lot of time left. Hopefully I can improve on that previous lap. Once I remember how to drive this car. Drive any car, really.
There's a slow car up ahead.
I don't know what that guy was doing. I didn't pull out in front of me, so that's good news.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
No one coming out of the pit. Yeah, that's a lot of time in there. Oh well. Still in the green, but it's the bad place to lose time. You just lose so much on that straight. Back on track. Here we go. Whew. Well, it was a better lap in the end, which is good. I'm happy about that. Did lose a bit of time in just before that straight, but that's all right. It was better qualifying than the last race, so that's good. Means there is some improvement. Well, we'll see. I started in 15th. See how many people come through and beat me in the end. It's the fastest lap. Oh, only a 54 this time. Yeah. I don't feel like this is rookies at all. I think some of the sprint racers have done a sneaky. Yeah, the previous race, the qualifying time was 53.7, I think it was, or something along the lines of 5:53 anyway. So yeah, certainly got some good drivers in here. Put me to shame anyway. It's alright, my phone beeped before. I should probably check that. I'm sure it's not important. I'm going to quickly grab some more water. I'll be back in 2 seconds before the race starts. Hopefully.
All right, everyone. Nice work in qualifying. That went well. Just a quick note from both the end of the last race and qualifying. When you cross the line and you are finished, don't park in the middle of the front straight. Go and park your car off the track somewhere. Paul Ricard has acres of runoff for you to go and park in before you hit return to garage. If you sit in the middle of the track, you'll have people who are continuing around, trying to finish their race or their qualifying session at speed, and you may get hit. And those sort of stationary collisions can be pretty damaging to both the person who hits you and to you if you are hanging onto your wheel. So make sure you park your car off the track somewhere out of harm's way.
Wasn't entirely my fault though. We'll see how we go next race. It's 2 races. So. Oh. Made it.
Also remember to put enough fuel in your race for 25 minutes.
All right. Always feels good jumping back in a sweaty chair, doesn't it? Sorry, I'm sure you didn't want to hear that. All right, so we still end up 13th on the grid, which is good.
Director, I never caught your name, sorry.
I missed that.
That's Matt.
Oh, cool. Matt, thanks. Nice to put a voice to the name.
Oh, make sure I got the right fuel. I can't remember what I finished on. I started with 45. I think that was a couple of litres too much, but I don't think it's going to make a monstrous difference for me. So let's just have enough. Yeah, if you missed out in the first race, got into the second corner and the guy in front of me had spun. I had nowhere to go because we were 3 wide, probably 4 wide at that point. And yeah, unfortunately, took me out. And I had some damage to the front of the car too. I don't think it made any difference, the damage, personally. Still felt the same. So hopefully
30 seconds.
Hopefully it's a bit of a cleaner start for me this time.
Good luck.
Go in double file.
Jeez. Someone's slamming on the brakes for.
Green light. Give it all you can.
Yep, you go for it.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Whoop. Few collisions at the start.
Clear on the right. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Be careful there.
Got the Ferrari behind me. Thought he might have gone up the inside there, but didn't, which is good. That was the guys racing last time, wasn't it? I think we're pretty evenly paced.
29.
So if I can stay ahead of him, that would be good. Well, I was a bit wobbly there. Another spin. Always quite a few incidents in the first lap while everyone's getting their tyres warmed up. I have often been one, but not today. I'm not going to go for the overtake now. It's a bit slow through there.
Car 13.
Copy 30.
Alright, so we're in 8th now, which is pretty good. Purely from just staying on the track. It's my number one tip for races I found in these races. Just finishing without any incidents often gains you a couple of positions. A bit wide there. I always find it hard to judge when there's a car in front of me, hence why I'm still in the rookies. And I'm a bit slow. Ooh. $23. Damn, that's not what I wanted at all. But no, it wasn't. Wasn't much. Just a little nudge to the back, but enough to lose me several positions. I was at the 22 car, stole my number. Give him extra points. Definitely some weaving going on up ahead.
Warning for exchange of track limits.
Oh, really? Damn. Oh well. What about it? I find it very hard. Everyone seems to be much quicker out of the corners than I am.
Heading sector 1.
I don't know if that's a setup thing or if it's just a car thing. I find that spin up the wheels very easily in the Lambo. I've noticed everyone that started in the Lambos now switched to another car too, so maybe they know something I don't.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
I don't know how that wasn't. That should have been track limits. I certainly lost time, but I'm not losing out to this guy.
Clear on the left.
No, back behind him. Whoa.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah. Well, he's a bastard. Yeah, I didn't see him. That was my bad. I didn't mean to cut in front of you there, mate.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Far out. It's only a faster group of cars that caught me.
Clear on the right.
Good battle going on here. I think I'm too slow to be involved in it, but I'm not going to try and take a Ferrari here. I think that would be suicide. I don't think I'm good enough to do that here.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
I think we're all braking.
Slow car ahead. Car on the left.
I took him anyway. It wasn't my fault, he was going slow. Ooh. Pushed up on the inside. Always lose the back end around that corner. That hairpin.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
That's a win. No. Damn.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, it's not the greatest rejoin, I must admit. But I wasn't. I'm going to wait half the racetrack for them to go. Very frustrating. Spun myself out to 20th. That's up at 8th at one point. Oh well. Very tight group.
99.
Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Ricard's fighting ahead of me, which is good. Good for me. Let me catch up, catch my breath.
We are halfway through. Not over yet.
There's no way I was going to get him. But should have kept in it. Don't want to battle too hard. We want to stay with that group ahead of us.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
We would have got track limits there. So did I, but not a warning though. That's good. He's very deep into there. Oh no. should have. Not brave enough. Yeah, I got you this time. Maybe.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
You can keep it clean. Got in. Oh no.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, I freaking hate that corner. I both keep making mistakes. I'm supposed to be catching the group ahead, but yeah, they're long gone. Ooh, careful, I'm gonna cut too much. Get some of my WSB skills in there. Let's try again. Be too slow this time around. Oh, see how we go. No.
There's a slow car up ahead. We're gaining on the car heading 72.
Ooh. Be very, very careful. I've only got one boarding left. He's gone wide. It's got the inside line, but
Clear on the left. Car on the left.
whoa,
On the left.
bit close there, buddy. Oof. Don't want to do that. Finally got ahead of the guy.
Well done, mate. That's not best.
Alright, now let's try and get some clean laps. What did I just say? I mean, it's part of them others, other laps have been so slow. It's been the entire time racing with people. I need a shower after this. Bit too far back to get slipstream off these guys, but hopefully I can catch them in the next lap or two. Much, much better lap by me.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Managed to catch the group up ahead, which is nice. Am I close enough? Probably not. Oh, it's the final lap. Force him into an error, maybe. On myself? Oh, that's probably going to be a win. Yeah.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That was dirty. That was pretty dirty. But I'll take it.
Alright.
Great battle there at the end, Z3. That was some fun, bro.
Bring the car back.
Oof. Oh. Well, geez, that was a tough race. Yeah, certainly didn't perform as well as the first one, but it was non-stop racing the whole way through, I reckon. But yeah, no, that was a few people pennies in there. I'm not close enough to snatch any positions, unfortunately. I don't think I was quite in 15th. I think some people have jumped out already.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Alright, nice one everyone. That went fairly well for the most part. Next week we have Barcelona, I believe, so we will see you for that.
Well,
Thanks. Thanks, Matt.
yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks, everyone. Great racing.
Yeah, great racing, boys. Cheers.
Yeah, that was Paul Ricard.
Thought you were going to get me at the end, Luke.
To
Yeah, I made a little mistake, and then I got battling with Quan. He had a massive penalty, but he wanted to play.
yeah, pretty much the whole midfield. I mean, the top was a few gaps in there, but yeah, the whole midfield was pretty close. I mean, we had a little gap back, I think.
55, 6s, 55, 5 I saw.
But yeah, managed to snatch that position right at the end. He left a bit too much space there, just enough for a Lamborghini to fit in, so I took it.
But I was watching you.
It was a bit cheeky,
like
but
I was doing 57s and you were doing 56s behand me. I knew you had me.
But I'm happy
at
with
some
that.
Point.
Yeah, but you placed the car well.
Just single
and
proper lap.
played, like I have trouble putting the,
Oh, yeah.
putting the throttle down.
His last lap was his best. It was the only clean.
Well, just
Right, two
before
clean
you
ones.
basically you have full throttle the whole.
Well, I didn't do much better myself.
uh,
2 warnings at the end of that. But
you were always far enough.
G67. I should have been going much quicker.
My
But
car is super slow, so
yeah, that was a good
Gap sucks.
like I was just making up all the time and all of the slow.
good
corners.
race all up. Let me just silence these guys.
Yeah, I think you have to compromise.
Yeah, no, it was look, good race. Minimal practice. I definitely should have practiced a lot more to me. A lot more. It's sorry, I can still hear them quite loud. Let me. Jump out of there. Yeah, no, it was. The first race wasn't ideal. Held up quite a bit at the start, which is pretty unfortunate. And then in the second race there, I'm not going to show the thing. Second race there was just battle the whole way. I mean, I ended up in 8th just through pure luck, but then of course the faster guys eventually caught me. And then got ahead, and then yeah, made my own silly mistake, as I always do. I spun on my own back in 20th, and ended up 16th or something in the end. So look, I think it was the second race was a lot of fun. I quite enjoyed that. Let's jump in here. Just want to have a look at my last little cheeky corner. I think it was okay. It was certainly an aggressive move, but I think there was plenty of space there. So I'm going to give you some of the volume back. I can't remember where it was. Put it there. But just watching, there's coming. He's gone a bit wide there. Allowed me to catch right up to him. I can see him. He's kept close. I'm like, nah, I'm going in. That was my corner. Was a bit of a dive bomb, but he was wide of it, so I think that's legit. If you think any different, let me know in the comments. It was certainly an aggressive move, but final corner of the race, you got to close all the doors, every single one of them, and he left that one wide open for me. So yeah, happy with that. 16th in the end. So yeah, well, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We're back again. I think Barcelona. Here's the next race. I think I heard before, which should be pretty good. I haven't. Again, I need to do a lot of practice. I'm flat out with a full-time job, and I was on holiday for a bit, so I haven't touched ACC for a while. But work should be cooling off a bit after the end of this week, so I'll put in some solid hours in Spain, and hopefully get a much better result than these two. In saying that, some guys pointed out at the start of my stream, the times that the kind of top 5 or 6 are getting, or 4 or 5 are getting, are equivalent of the sprints, which is the non-rookies for Octane online racing. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, very much appreciate it. If you give us a like, and if you want to see more, I'll be back again next week. So throw us a subscribe, and you will not miss out on the rookie action. All right, cheers.